Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a get ready with me, but a little different. I thought I would do it for getting ready for a college party. So this makeup's gonna be a little bit different, but it's still a get ready with me. So if you're just in this video, just keep on watching. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the eyes just in case we get fallout. I can wipe that off before I do foundation. So I'm gonna take, not that one, I'm gonna take my Lovecraft Beauty bronzer and I'm just gonna put this in the crease. And I already have my eyebrows on just because I think those take a little bit longer and those are the same every day. I just use the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. And then once that bronzer is in my crease, I take the Ofra Madison Miller blush in the shade All I Need Is Love, and it's like a terracotta peach shade. I just put that in the crease as well to add some warmth. And once that shade is in the crease, I'm just gonna take my ColourPop cream eyeshadow in the shade Bellini and put this on the lid. All right, so I think this is all I'm gonna do for the eyes right now. Now I think I'm gonna go in with foundation, and I already put on a moisturizer earlier, and my foundation, I'm just gonna take the IT CC cream in the shade Light, and I just put this on the back of my hand. And then I just take the IT Cosmetics brush, the Heavily Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation number 6 brush, and I like to spray this with the rose water spray a little bit just to like dampen it a little bit. And then I just take my foundation and just dot it on my face, and then I'll just go ahead and blend it in. I don't normally wear foundation, but when I go out I like to have a little bit of like extra coverage, and my skin is also just not having it this week. For concealer, I just take the Benefit Boy and Cakeless Concealer in the shade 5, and I put this under my eyes and then on any blemishes as well. And then I'll start by patting this with my fingers, and then I'll go over it with the same brush after. If you guys hear any background noise, my roommate's here today. She's not normally here when I film. Say hi.
Hello.
Farley makes her bed at what, 1:30? 2 o'clock?
No, I wasn't even making it. My thing, like when I was sleeping, it like wasn't tucked in there, and so all my comforter was like falling this way.
I love that. Today's like the first day I filmed where it's like, what is today, like 65, 70 degrees. So we don't have AC in our dorm, so normally like we always have on like all four. That scared me. We normally have on like all 4 of our fans all the time, like they're never off. So when I film, I'm normally like dying of heat because they make a lot of noise, so I don't have them on in the background. But today is the first day where I've like actually gotten to turn them off and not like sat here in a pile of sweat. I'm actually wearing pajama pants, so like I'm thriving today. All right, and then I have really dry skin, so I'm just gonna lightly set this, and I'm just using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm never filming when you're in the room again. I really like this powder, but I think for people with dry skin, you need to use like a light hand, or else you can easily go overboard and it makes you look really dry. And I normally don't like setting my face like if I don't put on foundation, but I feel with foundation you kind of have to, or else it just looks kind of greasy. So yeah, I barely take any product and like set my face, but it just makes me feel better knowing that like some powder is there. All right, now I'm gonna go back in and finish up under the eyes. I always have to put something like underneath my eyes and like kind of smoke it out, or else I feel like it just looks incomplete. So I go back in with the same 2 crease shades. So I'll take the bronzer as well as the blush, and I will just smudge this along my lower lashes. Okay, now going back into complexion, I'm going to take the same Lovecraft Beauty bronzer, and I'm going to work this underneath my cheekbones. I think you can tell a huge difference already between the side that has bronzer and doesn't. I love bronzer. If I'm like ever running quick out the door, I think bronzer and brows and like at least curling my lashes is like what I try to do. That takes literally probably like not even 3 minutes. So I put that in my cheeks. I put some on the nose just to kind of look sun-kissed, I guess. And then on the forehead as well. And then I'll just take a big fluffy brush and put some on here and work down the neck just to blend everything back together. So for my blush, I think I'm gonna switch it up and use this Phase Zero blush. This one is so pretty. It has like a gold sheen to it, so like if you're like trying to do your makeup really quick, you don't really need to apply highlight, because I feel like when you apply this, it has that kind of gold sheen to it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. I also feel like this reminds me of the NARS Orgasm blush. It's very pigmented. I just take that on a little blush brush and put it on the tops of my cheeks, and you can kind of see like where the light hits it it kind of has like a gold reflect in it. I love this blush. I feel like it's kind of like a 2-in-1, and when I'm trying to look kind of glowy, I feel like I normally gravitate towards this blush. Then I'm just gonna go and do my mascara. I use my eyelash curler because I don't think I could ever do mascara without curling my lashes. I just feel like it wouldn't make them look the best. You guys have heard me say this a million times, but my mascara is the Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal. Best mascara in the history of the world. Highly recommend, as always. Okay, so this is one coat of mascara. What I like to do is I like to kind of let this whole thing dry and go in with highlight while it's drying. Obviously I'm going with my Reach Loves highlighting palette, the only one I've used for like months now, and I just mixed these two shades, the kind of gold one and the lighter one. It's so pretty. All right, so now that highlight is on, I'm gonna go back in with my second coat of mascara. Okay, so now that the rest of my mascara is on, I'm gonna go back into the Reach Loves palette and use the shade Lace, and I use this as an inner corner highlight, and then without dipping back in, I just kind of take whatever's left and just rub some underneath my brow bone. And then for lips, I'm just gonna use the Fenty Beauty Gloss in the shade Fenty Glow, and then to seal everything in, I just take the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Do Miss, and I just spray this on my face. All right, guys, here's the finished look. I'm super happy with it. I think my highlight is my favorite thing ever, and I'm probably never gonna stop using her palette. But yeah, I think this is really quick, easy makeup. The eyeshadow is not too hard, so I think this is a great look for college parties. If you have signature looks or signature products, comment them down below and I'll make sure to look through those. Comment down below any other college videos you guys want to see and I'll make sure to look through those as well. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.